Today's top story on the Soap Report.
I know. I will always love you. And for the rest of my life, I will never forget the last words you said to me were, I love you, Dad.
You love him as the sometimes tough and sometimes sensitive monster Sonny on GH. And today I'm thrilled to be chatting with actor Maurice Benard. Maurice, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm terrific. How are the kids?
Phenomenal. Yeah.
You play a mobster on GH, we all know that. But does the dark, depressing stuff take a toll on you personally? Is that hard?
Well, I've been going through some tough times lately, playing a devastated father whose son got shot in the head. And after a while, it takes its toll, you know. But what's coming up on the show is that he gets out of the mob. And so that's going to be an interesting twist, because they've never done that on General Hospital.
Now, that'll be very interesting. Now, do you know if they're going to age Michael or what the deal is? Or are they?
No, there's no aging Michael. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I thought you meant me. They ain't going to age me. They may age. Who knows if they're going to age Michael? I don't know.
Well, now, Sonny and Carly, I got to ask the viewer questions. They're sleeping together again. Who do you want to see Sonny end up with?
Well, I want to see Sonny end up with the woman he loves, which is Kate. So I don't. That's the direction that it's going. That's how I played it. You know.
Right.
I don't. When I play Sonny, I don't. If I love somebody, I love them that deep. I don't just not love them anymore. You know.
Well, yeah, but you've had a lot of girls to love too.
Yeah, but
you've not been bored.
No, I've had my share, but right now, you know, the way it's played is I love one woman, so that's how that's got to be, right?
Well, yeah, but all right, Maury, look, I've had you on Northwest Afternoon before, right?
Right.
And at that time, I remember you said Tamara Braun, who played Carly, was the best kisser. Who holds that title now?
I think you are.
Oh, who loves you? Mwah, mwah. You're not going to tell me anyway, are you?
No. No.
Well, you know, Maurice, your character, Sonny, is probably one of the most popular soap stars ever. With the way soaps are going these days, do you think you'll stay in daytime?
Well, you know, I mean, I know it's a trip. But you know, it's like, of course, I want to stay. I mean, my contract's up in 6 months, and then we'll see what happens after that. But this has been for me, the greatest character, and I've had such fun that I haven't been able to be pulled away yet.
Well, they keep evolving, Sonny. That's what don't you love that about him? It's like he's kind of like Tony Geary's character, Luke, who has so many different sides, and they seem to be tapping in on and giving all of them a chance.
Well, I think the difference between Luke and Sonny is with Tony, he's been able to do a wider range of things, and with my character, it's interesting that they've been able to do that within the box.
Exactly.
Which is, I think, more difficult maybe, you know. But I think now that he's getting out of the mob and he's with a woman who brings a different light to him, I'm going to be able to do some funnier stuff, some lighter stuff, and I think you'll be, I hope that you'll like it, Cindi, because when you don't like what I'm doing, I get very upset.
Oh, I would never not like what you're doing, Maury. Who loves you? You made my day.
So you like the show now or not?
You know what? You know how I judge shows? I've got 3 TVs at my desk, as you know, and I'm watching all 3 at the same time, right? 3 different shows. And when I don't turn the sound up on one of the shows, it's because I know what they're talking about and I'm bored. Now, Christina, you can jump in here, my producer. Are we turning up GH all the time?
We love General Hospital.
We love General. You guys are really hot right now. Whatever they're doing, it's must-see TV, because I had no clue that, what's his bucket, Jerry, was going to go and stab Claudia.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, and it's stuff like that, you know just enough that you want to watch, but you're not quite sure what's going to happen. And for somebody that's been doing it 25 years, you got to get my attention.
Right on. I agree with you. I agree with you.
And you get my attention a lot. And we're going to test out that kissing theory next time on the set of GH. Well, Maury, you have a great day.
All right.
Thanks so very much.
You're the best.
Thank you. Wow. Maurice really gave us some great scoop about GH. Sonny's leaving the mob? He wants Sonny with Kate? That was all sorts of good stuff. You know, all this week, NWA is giving updates on some of your favorite guests, and I have to tell you that Maurice is definitely one of mine. Great way to kick off a week. Love you, Maury, wherever you are. Now, let's move on today. Today on One Life to Live, after Todd, I know, guys, you're hating it, hit Cole some more. The kids were taken to the hospital. Cole told John that Star is pregnant. Then Blair got the same news when the doctor said that Star and the baby are just fine. She was in shock, of course.
She doesn't have to stay in the hospital?
And so back in, I know that Todd is completely out of hand. I just don't know what the writers are thinking. Anyway, back in Landview, Gigi didn't hold her peace when, you know, the priest asked if anyone objected to Rex and Adriana's wedding. Watch.
I love you. It's true. I'm in love with you, Rex.
Whoa, like I scooped, Adriana punched her out big time. You gotta love that. I've never seen that at a wedding. Have you?
No.
Recount to me by email if you have seen anything like that. Then Gigi almost told Rex that he's Shane's dad, but changed her mind when Brody strode in. And Rex and Adriana decided to go through with the wedding, which was dumb. But my favorite was busy. David was sure making himself at home at the mansion. Of course, Clint and Nora wanted him gone like yesterday. But David said Jared invited him.
I found him dumpster diving at Angel Square, and I took pity on the guy. And yes, I told him he could stay here till he got back on his feet.
What? Back on his feet? What feet? He's a parasite.
Are you aware that I was the star of my own television program?
America's Biggest Deadbeat?
No. Supermodel Crime Club.
I love that man. I don't care what anybody says. He's buff, too. Anyway, after that, Jared went and knocked David out to keep him quiet. How long's that going to last? 3 minutes? Anyway, I'm still pumped about talking to Maurice Bernard. Hey, coming up after the break, it's part 2 of my All My Kids Copter Scoop. Find out how Jesse will try and save Angie. Then find out who Catherine really buried in the woods on Desperate Housewives. I'll tell you what I think of the big surprise ending, but first, let's check in with Mary Nam in the Como 4 newsroom. Mary.
Thank you, Cindy.